Good morning, YouTube. Today is day 17 of my fasting journey, and it's not been going the way I had anticipated it to go, but that's okay. I will, like I told you before, we're just gonna roll with it and do what we have to do. I'm still really sick. For whatever reason, this like phlegm, this phlegminess that I've been experiencing, it just won't go away. And it's just, it gets better and then it gets worse, and then it gets better and then it gets worse. So, I don't know. My daughter also has it. I don't know. I'm exhausted because I can't really sleep because I'm coughing all night. So, the last week or so, I've been doing more like, I was drinking bone broth there for a while. And then I fasted for a little bit, and now I went doing like OMAD because I just felt like I needed food. And I don't know, I feel kind of like out of control. Like I haven't been able to get back into it the way that I was before. And that's really disappointing. I'm not sure why that is. I don't know like why that happened the way that it happened. I mean, obviously it's me, right? I mean, I don't know. I go all day and I'm okay, and then I get to nighttime and I'm having a really hard time. And so far not doing well. Usually fasting for me is like super easy and I feel really good and it's not a problem. But for some reason, this week it's just not been easy. Well, actually, it's like 2 weeks now. It's like it's just not been easy. October has not been easy for me. October has not been easy for me to fast for some reason. And it could be that there's, so many birthdays this month. There's, my family has 5 or 4 birthdays this month. So it's a little crazy. Things are a little hectic. And it's hard to say no to my kids when they want me to celebrate with them. That's what happened on my birthday. I was actually intending to fast for my birthday, to start over and start fasting on my birthday, which was on the 14th. But then my daughter who's learning how to be a pastry chef, she had baked me a cake, and all of her friends signed little like notes on it about, have a happy birthday and all these things, which is really sweet. And I didn't want to disappoint her or hurt her by not eating it. And that's kind of one of the harder things. And maybe, I don't know if other mothers have different feelings about this, or if they feel like they can handle it differently, but in some respects, the fact that I am their stepmother kind of means that I make allowances where I wouldn't a lot of the time. Because my relationship with them is already tenuous. So I don't ever want to do anything that is going to make it worse or cause a rift. Especially with their dad not being here, it's really important that the girls feel as, I don't know, I just want to make sure that everybody feels connected and is supported. So, yeah. So for my birthday, we, you know, I was going to, you know, start then, and it just didn't work. I gave in. And then the following day, I also gave in. And, you know, here we are 3 days later. And I mean, today I'm okay. I've been drinking coffee, black coffee, so that's not a big deal. But I'm nervous. I'm nervous that I'm not going to be able to control myself today. I'm nervous that I'm going to just keep on eating and not get the benefits that I want to get from fasting, because obviously if you're not fasting, you can't get the benefits of fasting. And you know, at this point, I've only got like 60 days until my husband comes home. And I don't want to say like, oh, I can only, you know, if I start fasting right now and I don't eat anything until he gets back, I can only lose 60 pounds. Don't get me wrong. I mean, 60 pounds would be great. I would be happy to give away 60 pounds worth of fat, but my goal was to be under 200 pounds. So, and at this point, I don't know if I'm going to make that goal. I don't think that I can make that goal. It doesn't seem realistic at this point, and that's really disappointing to me. But it's my own fault. And so if I want to be anywhere near where I would like to be by the time my husband gets home, I need to just like get my shit together and do this. And I don't know why, but I am just having a hard time at night doing that. So I think that I just need to get my shit together and remember why I'm doing this. You know, I keep making up all these things in my head, and I keep saying stupid things to myself, like, you know, this is, whatever the case is, I always say, like, well, you know, Liz, you're not really doing this for, you know, to look good. So if you don't lose all that weight before your husband gets home, it's not a big deal. And, you know, as long as you just, you know, keep losing, and it doesn't have to be all at once, and blasey, 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 blasey. But the truth is that's just bullshit. I mean, the reason why I'm doing this is because I feel trapped in this body. The reason why I'm doing this is because I look at myself and I look at myself and I think, what the fuck have I done to myself? The reason why I'm doing what I'm doing, the reason why I want to lose the weight, the reason why I'm fasting is because I don't want to live like this anymore. I don't want to live like this anymore. I want to feel free. I want to feel free to move. I want to feel free to do what I want to do. I want to feel free to be sexual and feel like a woman again. I'm so tired of living this inhibited life. And I know that many people will say, well, you can do that as a fat woman. I could, but that's not that's not the life that I want to be living. And there's something for me, about being fat that makes me feel like I shouldn't be doing those things or shouldn't behave this way. And I don't know how to explain that, but it's just the way I feel. And I just want to be healthy and not weighed down by not just the physical baggage that represents all the mental and emotional bullshit in my head, but I want to be released from all of this baggage in my head and in my emotions. So, and I think that's probably what's going on here, is that I haven't really addressed necessarily or effectively what's going on emotionally for me. And to be honest, I don't really know how. I should probably go see a psychiatrist, because they are, the people to see during these, but I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out, because this is, being healthy is what I want. Living a healthy lifestyle is what I want. So I'm just gonna keep going forward, no matter how long it takes, even if I can't get into doing full fasting again ever. I know I can do OMAD, because I do it every day. I can do it, and it's easy, and I can do that. And I will figure this out. I'm not going to give up. So that's my update for today. And I'll see you guys again soon.